Remember, leadership is about achieving an outcome by working with others and through others. And that can be daunting and frightening for some people. So where do we begin? Hi guys, welcome to another segment of Level Up with Lily. Level Up with Lily is a space where we have conversations about how we can take proactive action so that we can have charge of our own growth in our careers and in our lives in general. My name is Lilian Githuka. Today, I'm talking to aspiring leaders. People who are seeking to develop their leadership skills. You could be a young professional who wants to grow. You could be an older professional who has been sensing the need to take leadership of different activities. Or you could even be an individual contributor, someone who enjoys working on their own and are very successful at that. But you're realizing that if you don't infuse and develop some leadership skills, you may not go far. You are the one that I want to talk to today. Remember, leadership is about achieving an outcome by working with others and through others. And that can be daunting and frightening for some people. So where do we begin? I want to say we begin from the very foundation, which is action. Too many people want the title, want the corner office, and want the perks, and some people even already have them, but with very little effort. Leadership is about work, and you do not want to be the leader who really is all talk and has nothing beneath the surface. So tip number 1, identify something that needs to be done, and I use the word needs to be done deliberately because it needs to be something whose outcome people can easily identify with and that can be achieved easily and quickly. Because you're not yet at the level of influence where you can start off something new and something that requires more resources than you have access to. So pick something that's not too big, something that won't need too many resources, and that's within your grasp and quickly achievable. Number 2, initiate a task that gets people started, because starting is often the big problem. A lot of us don't want to start because if we initiate, then we take responsibility for the entire task and outcome. And because not all of us really want to lead, no one really takes up that opportunity to start. So initiate an action that will get people started. And that could be as easy as, hi guys, let's meet and talk about X. After you have initiated that action, be the person that walks away with the next actions that need to be taken. What does that do for you? It means you become the person that people will be reaching out to ask, what was it we were meant to do next? What were those actions that we talked about? And you then slowly begin to become the owner and champion of that activity. And therefore, that leads us to number 3. Follow up on the actions that were to be taken. And remember not to do this in an imposing way. You're not yet the identified leader of the moment. What you're doing is developing the skill. So follow up in a light way. Hi guys, do you remember that we have the deadline for this on X day? That makes people feel that you're in this together, that you're one of them. Because leadership can be imposing. And sometimes, though we admire those who choose to take leadership, we may even be slightly envious of them. So keep it safe so that your peers feel that you're still operating at the same level and that you're not trying to take control of them. So, what happens next? When the task is achieved, share the success with everyone. Celebrate as one. Talk about what has happened, but don't say, had I not done this, we would not have had this outcome. Don't remind people what you did necessarily. Just share in the success of that outcome with others. From there on, keep repeating the same thing. Identifying safe, achievable tasks that actually need to be done and being the catalyst for them to happen in a very safe way. What will happen then is that others will begin to see you as the natural leader within the space because you're helping them to witness a result. And people like results. People like change. People like to be associated with success. People want to see an outcome, even if they're not too sure about wanting to work for it. When you do that, the next big task, you will find that you're being identified as the leader or being told, so and so, why don't you lead that? Because in their minds, somehow you're the one who initiates actions and gets things going. Both your peers and your influential others will see this character of leadership in you. So the proactive behavior we are asking you to practice this week is to identify actions that need to be done and very safely being the one who gets them going. If you've loved this segment of Level Up with Lily, press the like button, subscribe to our channel, and come back next time for another exciting conversation. Bye.